when people are waking up each day thinking about the things that they don't like, talking about things they don't want to happen, speaking about the past which can't be changed, and things that they do not like that are low frequency, they are guaranteeing that they're going to attract more things like that.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it.
Alright, so we just finished up the session with Matty. Matt, tell the guys a bit about yourself.
Well, Matthew Butcher, a chef. Don't cook as much anymore, but more of a creator of restaurants. I do more training with him than I do cooking.
He's been doing an exceptional job. Just had his wedding recently, and yeah, been fucking crushing it. But go and check out all this stuff.
10 kilos lighter because of this man. Not only is it helps with physical health, but the mental health piece as well, which is why I love training with Dan.
In between clients this morning, I've got a couple of coaching calls, mentoring calls. So obviously I do, my online side of the business at the moment is a lot of high ticket coaching, which kind of crosses over my nutrition and training coaching through my app, but also the personal development and mindset stuff. And so typically when I look at my calendar for the week, nothing ever really goes the way that it's meant to go at the start of the week. So we've got a coaching call now on Zoom, which I'll probably do in the car. We're just about to have kind of like the first bit of calories for the day, a scoop of the hydrate, 5 grams of creatine, and I also put in a scoop of our pre-workout, even though I'm not training today. Using MyFitnessPal, for those of you who haven't tracked macros before, I'll have a link below for you guys to download a free guide to how to track macros. I'm gonna add in first calories of the day, so we've got 1 scoop of the triple choc. This is the triple choc, the best tasting protein powder on the market by far. As I said, with my one-on-one clients, outside of their training and their nutrition, we do a group call each week, but also they have a 30-minute Zoom call with me every single week where we do a check-in for the week and then run through personal development and mindset coaching. And so for the next 30 minutes, I'll just be chilling in here. Jake behind the camera will probably go and do something else. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog and get a bit of insight into kind of what goes into each day, but we will get stuck into this call now. In terms of getting these progress shots, I think this week we really dial back in. The new training block is loaded in as well. And like I said, let's just dial in with the accountability side of their progress photo. Tell these guys a bit about yourself, what you do.
Yeah, I run my own business and I've been with Danny since 2019.
Gwen and I get along exceptionally well, and I always make an effort with anyone I'm like working with, whether it's a client or whatever, to build a really good friendship and relationship with them outside of just business. And so we've done a bunch of stuff together socially, but also Gwen is someone that has helped me a lot in terms of understanding finances, understanding things like shares. I think that's a really valuable lesson if there's any trainers watching as well. Like, build really good rapport with your clients and try and offer obviously as much value as you can. But I now enjoy working with certain people because I get so much value out of just knowing them as well. And so Gwen's definitely one of those people, and he's a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to cigars and whiskey and wine and stuff. So we'd like to add him into another episode. We'll smoke a few cigars. All right, guys. We'll see you again soon. Gwen, I'll see you next week.
We're driving at the moment. We're heading over to go see Robbie Ball. So Robbie is the co-founder of Athleticen. He was the founder of Uncle Jack Watches, and currently one of his businesses is Runly, which is doing extremely well. We're about to go drop off some supplements actually. He's plant-based, so we're dropping off our vegan protein. Jake said to me before about his car, he was like, I'd be scared to drive it, and in case of someone runs into you or when you park it, someone hits it and stuff like that. A lot of the work that I do, one of the key focus points that we kind of talk about a lot is that what we focus on is what we typically experience more of. I always use the example of your birthday. So on your birthday, most people love their birthday, right? Like today's raining, got a bunch of meetings and stuff today, you might have a shit sleep. There's nothing on paper that makes the day look that exciting, but you will have just such a great day and you'll enjoy every single thing that you do. When you look at it, realistically, the only reason why it's more enjoyable than any other day is because you've told yourself mentally that you should have a good day. Realistically, no one really gives a fuck that it's your birthday. But because we're at such a high frequency already, we are able to maintain that. And when we're focused on being positive and focused on the things we want, we attract more of them. But it works the other way as well. When people are waking up each day thinking about the things that they don't like, talking about things they don't want to happen, speaking about the past which can't be changed, and things that they do not like that are low frequency, they are guaranteeing that they're going to attract more things like that. And this applies for everyone, obviously, and it can apply to any part of your life, whether it's business, relationships, finances, your body. We have to stop thinking and talking about what we don't want and focus purely on the things that we do want, and set the intentions and bring our frequency to the point where it would make sense for us to have the outcome we want. We thought we'd throw that in there. But anyway, we're about to go see Robbie. Yeah, we're not too far away. We've got about 9 minutes until we get there. Beautiful weather in Melbourne, but we're not going to talk about it not raining. We're just going to think about it being sunny.
I'm going to Hong Kong Friday morning.
Yeah.
Sourcing products and stuff there.
For Runley.
Yeah, for Runley and just a bit of everything.
We should have a look at if there's any way of doing some form of like collaboration, even if it's like at an event or something like that.
Runley is a running brand. So we design running vests, hydration vests, running belts. First 18 months was like absolute slog. There's probably a few points where we're like, is it worth it? And then probably just good timing, the running boom sort of started.
Yeah, so for those that are watching that are interested or even have your own e-commerce brand or product-based business, if you haven't heard any of the episodes with Robbie on the pod so far as well, I'll put the links to those below. But tell us about Brand Empires as well.
Brand Empires is my community for founders. Basically what we do is we have like weekly workshops. Yeah. So like if you're a brand founder and you're like, how do I grow my business? We'll give you workshops from experts on how to run Facebook ads, how to scale your Google ads, and even things like how to source products, how do you iterate products. They're all stuff that like no one teaches you. Yeah, if you're a brand founder, especially in like the e-commerce space, get involved. Brandempires.co if you want to check it out.
Thanks for catching up, bros. Let me know what you think of it.
100%. Thank you very much for that.
All right, so Danny, on your side facing me, let your whole body drop. Good, mate. Put your chin up a bit. Good, mate. And then also you've got this rib through here. So a lot of people, they like chest breathe too. Yeah. Rather than down here, so you start to use all the scalenes. Done?
Thanks, Edge.
My pleasure.
Sweet. All right, guys. So we quite clearly just went in and saw Matt at the chiropractor. So I've been seeing Matt now for probably on and off for maybe 12 months or so. But I had a period where I didn't really go much towards the end of last year as we were getting ready to launch Unify and stuff. It just wasn't a priority, and so I'm back in there now a couple of times a week. We're going to head in now, and I've got to drop off some protein to my barber, Jordan. Then for the rest of the day, so it's 3:15 at the moment. We've got a couple sales calls this afternoon, which we won't record, obviously. Nothing that interesting for you guys there. And then I've got a mentoring call with my good mate Dyson. And then tonight we've got a group coaching call. So our video guy, Jake here, you guys are gonna see more of. We're gonna try and get out some consistent videos, ideally at least 2 vlogs per month. Before Jake takes off today, I'm gonna quickly show you guys through some of our new stock for Unify. This is our last batch of orders that we're gonna be, dispatching from our apartment because it's just taken up like the whole fucking apartment, and the orders have been really, really good. So it's getting difficult to fulfill those orders ourselves, which is a great problem to have. And then I also have to record a solo podcast today, which again, if Jake wants to listen to it, he can listen to the podcast and subscribe to the Fitness and Lifestyle podcast. But yeah, we're gonna head into the barber club now, head home. So we'll catch you guys again soon before we wrap up. Sweet. All right, so we just come and drop off some protein to Jordan. So this big dog is my barber.
So yeah, we've got the barber club here at Port. We've got one down in Bentley as well, not too far down the road. And then we're opening up in Richmond on Thursday, which we're really excited to do. It's a great demographic in all areas. We've got the shops, so super excited. And then The following week, flying out to India to open and expand in India. We're looking at doing about 20 salons down in the south of India to start, and then moving from there. Now the boys have protein, Unified Protein, so they're going to be working extra hours now.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally
right.
get them some muscles.
Give them some pre, and we'll do a 24-hour shift.
Literally.
Open
That's
24
it.
hours. All right,
That's
man.
it.
So we're back home now. This is like the makeshift studio. So I've got a Rodecaster Pro, a microphones and stuff over here. So when I record these solo episodes, this is kind of where I do it, along with obviously all my mentoring and online coaching and stuff. This is where the magic happens. But I wanted to quickly show you guys some of the stock that we've got here. You know, we do all the labels in terms of like all the protein, pre-workout labels, hydrate and everything. Danielle does it actually, not me. But if you come through this way, we've got the family of our current products here, which is very fucking cool to see. Like, but out here, this is all the plant-based protein, and I think there's some tubs of the chocolate as well. So same thing. I don't think any of the labels have been done yet because all today's orders have been sent out already. I think this would be about 150 kilos worth of protein, and so I'm pumped as fuck to see like in a year, 2 years to see how big our kind of like warehouse or 3PL and all this stock really is in comparison to where we've started here, which I think is really important to document that journey and also to not feel too entitled. Like at the beginning, there's no point in us putting it in a 3PL when we can be selling it ourselves and saving costs on the business as well. Because in the end of the day, you've got to look at your cash flow and all that type of stuff, which is stuff that is important, particularly as a startup. And so, yeah, this is where it's all starting. And one day when I can use this clip to show how big our fucking warehouse is going to be, it's going to be elite. But that wraps up the vlog for today, guys. As I said, I've still got a bit more stuff to do. But hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, we'd love for you to share it with someone. Leave a comment below with what you enjoyed most about the vlog. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Let us know what you want to see more of. And as I said, we're going to have 2 of these vlogs out per month in alignment with the guest episodes on the podcast and the shorts and everything like that. So hope to see more of you guys back here for the next video. And if you've hung around this long, thanks so much for watching.